Rather, the coaches understand this, that referees are going to try to tighten it up a little bit just to make sure that it doesn't get out of hand. Pero sabi mo nga kanina, mukhang suki ito si
Devance.
Si Devance.
Alam mo si Devance, ano ito mapagbiro ito Marami rin sinasabi ko minsan to. Siguro yung kay Alapag kanina, may sinasabi pa siya that nainis din si Jimmy.
I think Jimmy got upset because even after the whistle, Joe Devance was still trying to get the basketball. And you know that when Jimmy gets in the zone, which he is in right now, in terms of shooting the basketball, mahirap rin na yung ginaganon ka ng kabilang kampo.
And Alapag has had a hot hand as Tenorio watches him closely. Alapag likes that spot. That's his territory. He has already a 20-point game.
20 points in one half.
He had 25 in the second half alone of game number 2.
When he single-handedly almost brought them back.
Devance. Cardona uncontested for that rebound. We're down to 40 seconds. Alapag trapped. Daniels on the ground. So much emotion, and the Alaska faithful made up of, I think, some wives of the players. They're in red here today. Everything hanging out here in terms of passion.
Yun. Okay na yung tayo Nag-sample pa yung pa
Here's Sean Daniels. Down to 25. There are two things that Markey will have to do probably here. He'll have to change his outlook or change his uniform.
Right. Kanina si Larry po na-share pala. But there, Markey really didn't have any place to go. That offense right there, Talking Tech, not what we've seen in the second half, where we've seen them really move the ball around.
Tenorio thinking last heel. De La Cruz thinking that as well, and that'll do it for this first half. And they'll probably need security, and the big guys in yellow will step in so that one team will go out first. Temper here, and they've got to manage it as well. We have Patricia is ready. She's got a special guest. She's got a cyclone with her, Cyrus Baguio.
Well, you know, Cyrus Baguio hasn't really been performing as well as he wanted to in the past 2 games dahil nga meron siyang right shoulder injury, hence the kinesio tape right here. Sabi mo nga, napalakas mo na yung injury, and from coming out with 6 points and then 7 points, here at the half, meron ka na kagad na 9. Obviously, that injury is no longer there. Tsaka yung mental aspect, ano?
Kasi yun nga, do or die na to na game So, bibigay ko na lahat. Then yung injury ko, buti hindi na siya sumasakit. So parang komportable na ako siya tumira sa labas.
Isa yung mga kailangang ipakita dito ng Alaska Aces, and both teams actually yung keeping their emotions in check. Can you comment on how you guys can manage to do that? Tsaka kung paano talaga kahirap pag ganito yung klaseng laro
Well, parang playoffs basketball na kasi gagawin nila lahat. Makasakit sila para Cywar. Parang part of the game naman yun
Alright, well, good luck with the side war. Thanks a lot, Cyrus Baguio. We'll be back for more of your PBA action. Welcome back to the Big Dome for Game 6 of the semifinals. The first half truly sizzled. Alaska is on top, 54-43. I'm Patricia Bermudez. He's on right here at courtside for Solar TV. You know, it's been such an emotional game, and we all saw that people could have just blown their top. Now, Joe Devance is one of them. He could have easily lost it, but I saw Jeff Carriazo actually went up to him as a team captain, as a teammate, and as a friend, and just told him to just play smart. And that's what you get from a Jeff Carriazo. He truly is a class act.
Jeffrey Cariaso, also known as the Jet. He was one of the pieces that completed the puzzle that led to Alaska's domination of the 90s in the PBA. Cariaso was only the 6th overall pick in a 1995 draft. The Jet was a vital cog in Alaska's making it to 3 straight finals in only his rookie year. A year older and wiser in 1996, Cariaso continued to play second fiddle behind the likes of Johnny Abarientos, Jojo Lastimosa, and Bong Hawkins. But he didn't mind and did his share in Alaska's winning the Grand Slam that season.
Hindi ko makakalimutan nung yung dalawang free throws na nagpanalo sa amin ng All-Filipino in 1996. Sort of validated him as a true superstar.
Becoming only the 3rd franchise in league history to accomplish the feat. After 7 seasons of playing for other teams, Cariaso returned to Alaska in late 2004, and 3 years later helped the Aces win the 2007 Fiesta Conference with his usual hard work and contributions on the hard court. Not to mention his experience and leadership.
He's our leader. He always has been, and we take off through him.
And he, more than anybody, he was more responsible for getting us straightened out and getting us into that 2007 championship and being where we are today.
At the end of this conference, after close to 700 games and more than 21,000 minutes in his career, Cariaso is hanging up his jersey. Alaska in the PBA will be losing one of the most professional and hard-working players the franchise and the league has ever had. Every team he played for, he gave it his all, especially in both ends. Fact is, he is the only player in PBA history to have played with 4 different teams and make it to the mythical team and all-defensive team while playing for each of those teams.
I see later on in life, I really think he'll be very successful. As a matter of fact, I told him, hey Jeff, you want to come back and help the team later on as an assistant, or maybe you might even coach in the PBA. I see a lot of leadership values in Jeff, and he's going to make any team better, really.
It is but only proper that Cariaso is ending his PBA career with the very same team he started 15 years ago. A player, teammate, and friend like no other at Alaska and in the league in general. The Jet is in its final flight, and we can only be grateful for the many rides. To Jeffrey Cariaso, thank you for the memories.
You know, Jeff, it's really hard to believe after all these years that you'll be retiring as a professional basketball player, and we want to do you the honor of retiring your jersey that no other player will wear your number again on the Alaska Aces. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for our team, and we wish you all the very best. You're going to have a great career after basketball because you're a great human being.
And we also call in on center court, the Jet, Jeffrey Cariaso.